Maybe I should wait until the end of the hour.
Yeah, because it's almost there.
Yeah, wait for people to show up. We're going to be playing Ocarina of Time, but right now we're talking about stuff. Random stuff. Because I'm probably not going to be able to do it afterwards. If you look in the description, the last stream is called Not Having Fancy Artwork Edition because of what happened. This one's called Having Fancy Artwork Edition because of this picture that Aurora can see. Maybe I could show it on stream, but it's not that don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not that relevant. That's what it looks like. And finally, that's like step 1.
Oh, yeah, I should mention that I am kind of tired.
Yeah?
I didn't sleep, oh shit. First, I didn't sleep until like 6 o'clock last night because I ended up staying up watching a bunch of documentaries.
Huh.
And, then next, I have to actually hopefully not be too tired tonight.
You know what I did?
I got a therapist appointment.
Aw. You know what I did? I stayed up and watched History Oversimplified.
Wow.
Because I was just waiting for the guy to come on. D09. And I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do otherwise.
Yeah.
Might as well get the game on. Not start it yet, but I wonder how long it'll take for the menu screen music to get boring. Where's the midis? Oh, there it is. The menu screen. File select. It's just fairy fountain. Oh gosh. I got 5 minutes, and we got nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
Wow, that's what I get when you don't do anything.
Oh, you got another fake leak.
The fake leak.
Boy! I'm gonna read it since it might be. It's not. Can't possibly be. This is fake leak Japery time. With nothing coming out. People have to make their own excitement. Anyways, new link behind the scenes information. As you can see from the picture, that is one of the new evolutions. And it shows this image of like a smiling sort of... Like it looks like a dark type Eevee. No, wait, not a dark type. Possibly dragon type. I don't freaking know. Maybe it's a new type. Pretty soon in the anime, the Alola League will begin, and during the league, confirmed that Lana's Eevee Sandy will evolve into a new ground type evolution, even though that Eevee does not look ground type at all. The other type is flying, but I haven't had a chance to grab a pic of what that one is just yet. Think Fluffy Clouds. Ash Torracat will also evolve while fighting whatever frick, Charizard, blah blah blah. At the moment, they only plan on showing the new evolutions, which will be version exclusive for the first time via game items. and mid-evolutions for the starters. Squirrel Bunny looks a lot like the first form, but with flamey ears that spark when he runs. He has cool animation where he revs up like a bike engine by dragging his feet on the floor like a bull ready to charge. So he does like the Sonic thing. Grookey has a bit more bushy fur and carries a drum that hits with its tail. And Sobble now has a much bigger tail that leaves a small hole in the middle of the swirl that has water in it. It looks a bit like a stick. Like the stick you put into a bottle of bubble liquid. You mean like a bubble wand? That's the most freaking obtuse way to describe a bubble wand. Which was probably the inspiration considering it literally blows bubble packs out of it. There's also an idle animation where he uses his tail to look through like a magnifying glass. Wow. 2 more gym leaders will be shown around in Fairy. Bad guys will be shown in a few more towns and landmarks too. There are replies for this, I don't think I can read. YouTube might end me. But they aren't they aren't nice. Oh my god, we still have 2 minutes.
Where's Inteleon? Where's all the other fucking leaks?
Yeah. There's no other fake trip right now. It's just this, and it's obviously bullshit.
There's a size thread, but it's filled with what you'd expect.
Yeah, it's since last weekend with that good and cool cringe thread, the board's gone back to just being straight up shit.
And guess what? The Legend of Zelda General on VG also died again. So VG's back to being shit too.
No.
It's time. What was I doing? I got those things. We just got Fire Medallion. That means it's time to do Water Temple. But it's actually time to go through... It's time to do things. Not sure what. Where the hell did this come from? I don't remember this.
Where?
It's a square inside of another square. Seriously, I'd never fucking noticed these. I thought they were a Ocarina of Time 3D thing. And I know up there up against the walls, but...
the image is still on the screen.
Shit in hell. But yeah, these things, these pillars. I don't know how I'd never noticed them.
Yeah.
Time to do things. Inside this incredibly JPEG background. Okay, here we go. I forget what to do now. Let's go do Ice Cavern.
Alright.
We need to go to Zora's domain. Why am I moving in circles? No. Yes, there really is 2 loading zones for this place. There's one in the water and one on the grass. What was that? It's a thing. Shot. Zora's River icy feeling, huh? It's totally not going to be frozen over. And the king is totally not going to be in a block of ice.
No. How else do they expect you to be able to get to the unicorn fountain? And obstruct you from that. You have to progress the story.
Yep. I'm sure everything will be fine. Just need to get there first. This camera sucks. Stop playing my game for me. Ah, shit. Oh boy, here we go. Wow, what the... Look at Link's legs there. Did you see how they were stuck in the ground?
Yeah. The frick?
Go!
It's ridiculous.
Well, at least the king... Surely the king won't be in a block of ice.
Yeah, really not. Also, I'd like to note that it's snowing indoors. It's in a block of spooky red hides. Magic.
This place never unfreezes, by the way.
Oh yeah. Even there were some of those Triforce memories that is like you can see that like after you get the Triforce and you get the true real ending.
Yeah.
You can go back to Zora's domain and you can see it slowly begin to melt.
Mm-hmm.
But of course it doesn't actually happen in the game.
Also, Jabu Jabu's loading zone is still here.
Yeah, in I went back. It's also still in Ocarina of Time 3D, and so I've actually walked around in Jabu, by like doing this weird ledge trick that allows you to get into the loading zone. It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, crap. Time for my favorite part of the game.
Oh.
Nice. I wonder if the Ice Cavern entrance originally looked different.
Yes, it's kind of.
It's
weird.
different. Like, outside it's this big-ass mouth. Here it's just an opening.
Yeah.
And I think this main jingle right here, that's a D50 sample. 1987. Don't know how they originally made it. It was my favorite music in the game. Makes me want to do that, because I have the MT32 emulator open right now. It's not doing anything, but I also have the Ocarina of Time MIDIs. And I also have a MIDI editor. That'd definitely be for later. What are these things? It's a Freezode. Nice.
Fucking Freezode.
There's no ceiling either.
Where?
It's
I
just
always thought it was weird how like the texture for the ice here looks like a honeycomb or something.
Huh. I never thought about it. Oh, you see that weird glitch right there?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Like a sea mirror.
Oh, you can see the rest of the map through it. That's nice.
Where?
I think, like... somewhere up here. I think right there. If you can bomb hover up there, you can basically skip the whole dungeon.
What?
Is there anything in these that I need?
This is possibly one of the most aesthetically designed dungeons.
You're right.
Like, you'd never even notice those crystals were there if you didn't, like, look around with the camera.
Mm-hmm. Square blocks of ice. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's like tiling. Like an icy tree.
And if I walk forward... Oh, you can see more of it. But then you walk forward, the sound starts, and the room loads.
Yeah.
But there's still a glitch. Nice. I don't need the money. Why do spikes hurt you? I mean, I know it's like sharp.
I mean, with the case of the spinning blade, though, at least there's an excuse. It's not like Sonic walking into stationary spikes at a low speed and still, like, getting hurt.
Yeah, at least
like, this is a spinning blade that, like, technically speaking, could probably pop Link in half. And so the fact that you only get away with, like, a hearted damage is actually pretty good.
Yeah. What one? I don't think that'll work. I don't have much items, actually. Pretty much bombs, arrows, maybe the hammer. I don't know if that's useful here.
Yeah, it's probably not.
I mean, this is like the moment we've all been waiting for. I've been waiting to do this dungeon for so long. Even since oh, hello. Even since before I started playing this game.
Yeah.
Probably since Majora's Mask, actually. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's cheap right there. Oh, crap. Right now I'm having some homemade brownies and crackers.
Dang. Sounds good.
Which is like the best shit ever. What are these things that keep going around? They're like those caltrops.
Yeah. They're, spike traps, is I believe what they're called.
Oh crap, you got ice bats. And they will be coming after me. Which one will be
Freaking
first?
please, keys.
I'm gonna be wasting all my arrows now because I need to die. That one was pretty close. And there's that one. That one almost hit. I'm so dumb. Ten arrows for 3 kills. That's terrible.
It's, I think Ocarina of Time 3D, fixed this issue by, giving you a little, like a little, dot in the center. Freaking freezing.
Yeah, but can I have a dot in the center? Like, it would be nice if the mouse didn't disappear.
Yeah.
Always hide mouse cursor. How about never hide mouse cursor? I figured the best way to get a dot. Put that mouse cursor right there. And there you go, now you got a dot. It will surely not get annoying.
There, yeah.
Maybe the thing's right there. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. I don't have any fairies.
Well, thankfully this dungeon doesn't have a boss.
Wonder what it would have been.
Blue fire. No, it looks kind of purple in the bottom.
Right. I think there's a way to, like, get inside this. I think it's like I could get hurt. Oh, this is just telling you how to use the thing anyway. It'll probably give you the compass, if there is a compass. So you got blue fire and red ice.
Interesting. It's like
I'm guessing the ice is hot.
Yeah.
You got this useless
Hot
thing.
ice.
Oh crap.
Negative 1,000 degree knife versus like hot ice. I don't know.
Reminds me of that one, like red hot nickel ball. Which is one of the most random YouTube channels. Oh, that's a nice glitch.
Nice.
Not only that, you can see fully out of bounds. No, I wanna. No. Oh no. I'm getting cacked right here. I keep getting money.
Wow.
So worthless.
terrifying groupie.
Pot didn't even have anything interesting in it. Oh crap. I think there's a way to, like, use the blue fire without actually using it. It's a nice little animation. Time to put this dot to use. Oh, this fucking aiming sucks.
Whoa.
I can't aim. I can't. This guy's got some fucking invisible barrier.
He's cheating. Absolutely. Oh, I think he's on like a different side of the geometry, and the geometry for that pillar is not what is actually displayed. Thank.
What is this bullshit?
Oh, I'll be right back. I think the cat's got a piece.
Like, you'd really use the blue fire that much better. Oh, that's I can't. I know I can just get... Oh, my controller. That one is almost there. You're practically inside that thing there.
Okay, back.
Okay. I'm still trying to get inside this thing.
Yeah, there's just it has some kind of give to it. It's kind of like the corner of that house.
This time it's fucking ridiculous. Like you can go inside it, practically. I'm inside the crystal. How much things do I have anyway? Oh. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I'll still get it. You got a heart piece.
Whoa.
Or a piece of heart. The game seemed to flip-flop between calling that or the other. This one looks like a hand of some kind.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this dungeon would have been a bit. I think this dungeon would have been even better if it had more structured rooms as well as just caves.
Yeah.
It would have made this music even better.
Mm.
Oh, we're in the block room.
Oh boy.
Speedrunners usually have the hover boots by this point. Oh shit. Now this is where that dot comes in handy. Shit, you're not.
You stupid guys.
Time to get the silver rupees. Push the block. Anyway, with the hover boots, you can cheese this.
Yeah. Be a lot easier.
Can you also see the useless room.
Freaking beta remnant, yes. The place where the Triforce would be.
Of course. Everybody knows that's where it is.
Yeah.
Aw. I wonder if I can moonwalk, like... Yeah. I don't think you can pull these blocks. Just push them.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh. Oh, I think that's it. I think I messed it up. And a new block rises from the old. I need to get up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that like this. Oh no. Nice.
Nice.
There's a silver rupee in the useless room.
Where? Still where the Triforce would be.
I get onto this. I guess I'm gonna have to push the block.
This reminds me of some of those puzzles in the ice caves in like Pokemon.
Really?
They had similar like push a block, do things. The only difference is that you're affected very similar to the block and how you move. Because when you move on icy floors in Pokemon games, you slide directly forward without the ability to stop.
Oh yeah, that shit. I want to get onto this. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, this is the useless room. It does fucking nothing beyond house a thing. Ain't anything beyond it either. Okay, so I need to get over there. A speedrunner would usually bomb hover. I think they might actually do something even more crazy. No. Okay, that was weird. You know, if this somehow got into a state where it was constantly siding, the game would be soft-locked.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I have another one of these. Actually, how do I bottle dupe? Swing a bottle at something you can catch. Fish or bugs or fairy or blue fire. Pause the game as Link is swinging the bottle. Equip the item you want to dupe over to the C button. That's easy, but it doesn't work here. It's not like I'll be needing it anyway. Where's my fucking cursor? Oh shit, I just ruined my dot. It's a white wolfos.
This freaking... It's a nice display. Also, that's like the only white wolfos in this game.
They got kicked.
Yeah, this room is pretty looking.
Right. Oh, you can see that. Look at that. You know, it reminds me of the fucking effect in Minecraft when with the portals.
Yeah. Only it's stationary. And it's just, like, multiples of... Like, what is this area, by the way?
This is
like,
the last...
is this just a void with crystals in it?
Probably. I don't know. All I know...
Maybe it's space.
I know how it works, though.
Yeah.
This is a transparent texture, and then there's another transparent texture that's a little bit bigger, and then there's a third one.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the room is black. And as you move around, it actually it makes it look in an interesting way.
Yeah.
Also, these the specular reflections on the ice.
Yeah, which is also pretty.
It's also like one of the only times it appears in the game.
Hmm. Especially like it apparently like you can basically always see it since it's always on like any of Link's swords.
Yeah.
But you don't typically see it used as part of a map.
Mm-hmm.
Or oftentimes it's like the nice whenever Link picks up an item, sometimes if the item is shiny, it'll have that specular texture.
Reminds me of the beta questing video. And in a previous version of this map, or at least a previous object layout, that door right there was just a regular old wooden door.
Yeah. You just open it up, step inside, and it's freaking water.
Yep. Obviously, you can't see what's in the chest first. It is interesting to see it closed, though. You never usually see that. Time to get it. Got the fucking iron boots. You got the... Oh, who would have thought? So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Hello, Zelda. This is where you teach me that song. That gets you to Lake Hylia. We meet again. If you've come here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under the thick ice, and probably all dead. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Except it's not. Unless you shut off the source, the ice will never melt. And even if you do shut off the source...
Never melts anyway!
Yeah. Even if you do shut off the source, the ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, they will teach you the melody that will bring you to the water temple. Time passes, people moves. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Sometimes. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Let me listen. Now I will teach you the serenade of water.
The inspiring words.
A down, right, left. A down, right, left. They really liked that effect that they did on the walls.
Yeah, they're really proud of it. Even though it's like not even that like fancy.
Yeah, it's not that complex. You've learned the serenade of water. I'll see you again sometime. That was like the best so far, and it sucks.
Oh yeah. The freaking anime cliffhanger sentence.
Oh, you notice how the chest doesn't have any walls on the inside?
Oh yeah. Huh.
They're just...
That's interesting.
There's the lip, and then there's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, this is when you wish that you had, This is when you wish you had D-pad boots.
Yeah. Go all the way to the menu and scroll over just to freaking equip the hand.
You can't breathe underwater. I forgot. And now we're back in the
No.
first room.
Are you gonna do the water temple today? I don't think you should.
It's
That's
not that
like
bad.
it's a two-parter dungeon. Cause I'm already like really tired.
If you really don't want me to, I won't. Oh no, the dungeon's about to end. I mean, where do you go from here? I mean, it's obvious, but damn it.
Like, I don't think you should do water temple today. I don't know what else there is for you to do, but I don't think you should do that.
Okay.
Maybe if I was more awake.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, like
Ice Cavern deserves a set of its own.
yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
also, I guess, builds up a little bit of hype for
The worst dungeon in the game.
yeah, the worst in like even the improvements that they make in Ocarina of Time 3D, which isn't a whole lot. It just makes it more obvious how the water changes and what level it can rise to depending on where you play the song. That's really all it does. But even with those improvements, it still freaking confused the heck out of me.
It's not
And
that
I've
hard.
probably spent like 2 or 3 playtimes of me like saving and turning off the game and coming back to it just to complete that. I recently stumbled upon an old, not really old, in fact it probably still has new posters.
What the hell is this iceberg anyway?
Nice white.
It's nothing. Oh, and you remember that fucking stupid rumor? Where it was like, oh, this weird rock formation near Zora's domain that you could warp to with this alleged song. And obviously it's talking about this thing right here.
Uh-huh.
In the rumor you could get up on top of there, but I don't think it did anything.
Yeah.
Yet another reason why it's crap. Also, I think if you can... This is like the top of Zora's River.
Hmm.
And I think if you can clip beyond this fence, there's a loading zone. Oh!
For the rest of the river?
Yeah. It just brings you to the top of the waterfall. I don't have any blue fire. I'm so dumb. How about we go get some? It won't take as long. Doesn't he fucking freeze back up again?
Yeah, he does.
Does he give you anything?
Possibly. I don't. Correct. Probably, no, maybe you get that or not. I forget. He might give you, like, Zora, the next Zora thing that you need so you can breathe underwater. Or, no, wait, that's the Zora tuning, never mind. I'm dumb.
Huh. Apparently going back and forth can glitch the game.
Yeah.
Doing the same with water, I don't have fire arrows still. But you don't get oh, hello. I'm pretty sure you can glitch in there. unicorn fountain under the ice. Damn it, you can't see. Why would a unicorn fountain be there?
Because it's a mysterious location that appears to be missing something, so therefore, obviously the special unused place would be there.
Yeah. Obviously.
That's the only reason.
It's like how the unicorn fountain must have the Triforce in it.
Yeah. Even though none of the other fairy fountains do.
Yeah.
This one absolutely has it.
I can't get that heart container, can I? I want to get it. Maybe I can bomb hover. Shit. Okay, with those bombs. Give me bomb hover. First we need to get ISG. Or maybe, how about a mega flip? Place a bomb and move back says doesn't say grab. Hold Z and R. Place a bomb and move back so that the A button doesn't say grab. Hold Z and R. When the bomb explodes, press A to roll into the explosion. I don't want to have some fucking complicated shit right now.
Yeah.
I think, though, you can still extend your jump.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you place a bomb right here. Shit. Wow,
Anyways,
Huh.
I happened across recently, I was reminded of, ever heard of this thing called Google SketchUp?
Actually, yeah. In fact, a lot of Ocarina of Time maps are made in that before everybody started using Blender.
Wow.
And I didn't need to bomb hover at all.
Yeah, it's just kind of finicky. But yeah, anyways, like, years and years ago, I think even before, I was on DeviantArt, I want to say, if I was, I never posted anything from there, but I used to, I mean, the account still exists, but I don't have the password for it, but I used to be, like a user of Google SketchUp.
Huh.
And, I have some old models, as well as some old model collections, because a lot of times I would just take people's models and, like, arrange them in a organization.
So like a dupe in Gmod.
Yeah, basically.
Or, you know, like a fucking...
Way shittier. Way shittier.
Wow.
Yeah, like I have this one that is literally just a collection of, like, all of the SketchUp models for Lugia, the Pokemon. It's just line of them standing in a row, and it's all that I could find on SketchUp. And I wanted to compare them all based on, like, their, like, I guess, quality. Since there's plenty of Pokemon models, and there was plenty, especially of Lugia models, because Lugia is popular.
Yeah.
So I wanted to compare, like, the quality of these models, so they're all in a line. And it's just standing there, and I think I added text or something like that.
Huh.
But literally, that's it. It's just a bunch of people's models in a line. And that's it.
That's it, okay.
It was just for comparison. Like, it went from, like, the jerky small ones to, like, the ones that appear to be, like, a game rip or something.
Huh. Do you have it?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna link this to you. We can take a look at this after stream. There's some, like, cringy shit.
Cringy shit. Let's see what we got.
Mainly it's just incompetency with modeling.
Zing. Squidward, huh?
Yeah!
I want to get this heart piece. I don't even... Oh, boy.
Yeah, don't worry about it right now. This is someone can't leave.
Fuck yeah. Oh no. But I already have bugs. I don't need more bugs. Cool. I think I'm gonna save and quit.
Alright.
Yep. So, for all 0 people who showed up, I hope they all enjoyed that.
Yep.
It was probably the shortest Ocarina Time stream, only 1 hour.
Yeah.
But hey, it has...
Next time is gonna be all Water Temple.
Yep.
That'd be great.
Whenever that is.
Probably this week.
I didn't mind the Water Temple originally, actually. I know.
I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was tedious. Because even when I knew I was doing things right, it still took me a while to get around to it.
Right.
You just have to... Another problem I had was paying attention to where I was going, because there's so many freaking rooms.
Right.
I'd often get lost trying to find a particular place I needed to go, because I wasn't paying full attention. And it's like freaking a death sentence in the Water Temple.
Right.
But yeah.
I wonder if I could convert my save file to OOT3D. OT3D save editor. The idea is that I could just keep playing on OOT3D. I've never even played that game before. Really should have named this the Water Temple set. Not the Water Temple set, but the Ice Cavern set.
Yeah.
I'll name the next one the Water Temple set.
Yeah.
Like like one of the most beautiful dungeons in the game, immediately followed by one of the most hated.
Yep. Reminder that the Ice Temple used to be like the Ice Cave Cavern.
Yeah.
Ice Cavern used to be its own freaking like
Dungeon.
temple earlier in development.
Yeah. And then I guess they thought it was shit or they couldn't do it for some reason.
Yeah.
And so and that's why the Water Temple's so bad.
It's because they threw something together because their original idea just didn't work out.
And I think that's going to be the end of the stream. So I hope that you all enjoyed that, all 0 of you. And
Yep.
I'll catch you next time. See ya.
See ya.